Cam, been having a fantastic indoor season. Got the 5,000 on Saturday. You've already got the Canadian indoor record of 13:19. Your PR is 13:15. The outdoor Canadian record is 13:13. Are those all in the cards? What, do you have a specific time goal? Maybe sub 13:10?
I'm hopeful for that. Yeah, the pace is going to be. Ray was just telling me about 8 flat through 3K. So I mean, it'll take a fast last 2K, but I believe that's still very possible.
So what does 8 flat get you? What pace is that through the whole way? If you just kept
that'd be 13:20 pace.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah.
It's a little negative split, huh?
Yeah, fast last 2K. I can do that though.
So looking forward after this race, you have anything planned, or is this it for the indoor season?
I have the Canadian Indoor Championships after this. It's not, not huge fields there, but I'm doing the 800 and the 1500, doubling there, so it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah.
So what do you have, an 800 PR? What is that?
I don't know if I've broken 150 officially, so I would love to do it. I think altitude adjusted I have, but yeah. So I mean, if I can break 150, and be interesting to see what I can do.
Yeah. At the main press conference, they sort of asked you about being in the spotlight a little bit the last few weeks. Is that a little strange? I mean, you joined the Nike Origin project. You're obviously going to be overshadowed by Mo Farah and Galen Rupp, and now sort of they're not racing, and it's sort of the long distance stuff is all focused on you right now.
I've certainly been in the spotlight before. Through NCAAs especially. But I mean, it's definitely weird to be sort of back in it and sort of at a higher level. But I mean, I'm just happy to be racing well and be competitive. I mean, more than anything else, I could sort of care less about any spotlight I'm getting. I'm just happy to be feeling good, and I'm hoping to continue to race well.
Yeah. One thing I've always wondered about sort of is like the team dynamic. Is it a little bit weird to be, Galen Rupp for the last 3-4 years has been training with the one guy that beats him at the Worlds, and then now you're getting up to their level. So there's only 3 medals to hand out in 10,000. Is it kind of like a college team when there's sometimes a little tension there, and you're supportive, but you want to beat them? And
I think it's fortunate that each of us, run for different countries. So I mean, we don't have to worry so much about making our own. Challenging each other's teams. So I think that helps. And the fact that there's only 3 of us, I think helps too. And the fact there is 3 medals. We work hard really together. I think we have a really good dynamic, and I think each of us are happy for each other. And I mean, certainly when we get into racing, it's every man for themselves, and we're certainly not just trying to beat each other, but beat anybody. And I think it's a good dynamic, and I'm just glad that there's 3 medals, and if there's not the possibility of one of us being left out of it, kind of thing. If all of us race well, then I'm hopeful we'll be able to sweep.
Right.
So, yeah.
Nike Oregon Project sweep and
that's right.
Shut out Africa. I've always wondered. I mean, maybe you don't know the answer. You're going big indoors. Galen Rupp's been big indoors the last few years. Mo Farah sort of gets away and just goes over to Africa. Do you know why that is, and why Alberto has him on a different thing? Is it just to get away because he's? I think it's just something he's always done. I can only really speculate on it, but as long as I've been part of the group, he always goes over there. And I think he just likes the warm weather, and I can't say I know for sure. Yeah.
It's just his routine, it's what he needs to do.
And is he doing I imagine he's doing totally different stuff than what you guys are doing now, or does he do?
No, I bet we're doing still pretty similar stuff. When we need to do really fast workouts, we get up to an indoor track somewhere, and we get the job done. We get really good work in. But I don't think it's too different. It might be a bit easier for him just because the weather is so great there, but we're on the same schedule.
All right, well, good luck.